and welcome to the Season of Abyss second live stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today I have with me Atlas and Kyle, our engineer and designer.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I'm really excited to have them here. They definitely have some interesting things to talk about. How are you two doing today?
Doing great. It's another week.
Another week.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, playing games doing work.
We are going to be doing the second and third quests today on our lovely adventures to find some treasure. So we are already on the boat.
Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I am going to go ahead and get this second quest.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm excited for this. Ooh, I can. There we go. Spirit is looking for more resources right now, and we are going to go find them on the handy dandy treasure map.
Yeah, I wonder where they'll be. Yeah, it's been cool working on this season and just trying to kind of build a whole new area in our world, and then this time around use kind of a map to highlight certain sections that we want players to go and explore. It's a little different than how we've done things in the past, so that's been fun to try something different, and hopefully everybody's enjoying that.
Yeah, it looks like on our map we have another circle to go find everything with. It looks like it's on the upper left side. So that should be around over here. I think we have to take a little dip in the water. Do we want to attempt to hold hands, or are we just gonna go for it?
We can. I was just kind of jumping out there.
Oh yeah, we can just jump out there too. That works.
Let's do it. Dive in.
Woo! We have to follow.
Yeah, it's cool if you jump and like fly towards the water, you'll kind of dive in a little bit deeper. So we got some different ways that you can jump in if you want. You can dip a toe in or dive all the way in.
Just a little toe, nothing else. Oh, it looks like you're holding my hand, Alice. That might be a bad idea.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Yes.
Oh,
there's us three. I think it's over here. Have to follow the little blue. Some of them are a little bit hidden too.
Oh wait, you can update them? You can, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crabs are still crabby down here.
Yeah, we don't want to make them angry. Ooh.
No, they're super exciting seeing this.
Yeah.
Now, Kyle,
they sense the light inside of us.
Yeah, sense the light inside of us. Kyle, I have a quick question for you. So, in the office, I tend to hear people call you the fields engineer. Why?
Yeah.
Why do they call you what? Like, explain what is a fields engineer?
So we at TGC we have different kinds of engineers, and most studios have like graphics engineers and what's commonly referred to as like gameplay engineer, and we like to call more of the gameplay engineers feel engineers here, and it's because we really care a lot about the emotional experience and the actual feel in the game and the world of the game a lot here at TGC. So I always like to kind of think of them as almost like the Imagineers. We're like the Imagineers. Disney has Imagineers that work on Disneyland and Disney World, and we're kind of like the Imagineers for TGC working on Sky. Always trying to invent new gameplay or invent new systems or invent new things that make our world more interactive and better for everybody. So that's what a field engineer is.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting some reports that the audio for the game is doubled. Strange, because I tested this beforehand. Give me a moment to go up, so I don't. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No drowning today. Does not look doubled on my end, so I'm not sure. Audio sounds okay to you? Okay. I just want to make sure.
Is everything
Perfect. I believe it's okay.
okay? Good. It's always technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Okay.
It's the demo's curse, you know? Works perfectly in testing.
Always works perfectly in testing, and then something, but it seems like it's okay.
It's just like engineering.
Just like engineering, yeah.
You know?
Everything
works on my machine.
All right, let's find these. They're always hidden. And found. Now.
Yeah, so this area, there's these different holes that you can dive down into. And you guys are in a different section than I am, so I'm going to come try to catch up with you.
Yeah, you are off somewhere else, Kyle.
I was. Now I'm down here with Alice.
Well, I'm right behind Alice as well.
Hey,
Okay. I see you.
we're just getting different routes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Now, Atlas, question
Okay.
for you. So in Valley of Triumph, we also see a little water area that you can dive into, but it's not the same as this one.
Right.
Can you explain like some of the differences between the little Valley of Triumph area that you can also take a little dip in before we created this new section?
Well, we can say this section, this area.
This area.
Cool. And the valley was kind of an early dream. You can see it was the seed of an underwater area. At that time, we didn't have this tag to allow you to diving. So I just do the trick of like placing a visually looking like a water area, but it is actually not water. So you can skate down there, you can walk, you can fly. It just looks like water and sounds like water. And in this season, we finally get a time to truly make something for the swimming control.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, we find that, oh, what about this area in valley?
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere. It's no longer water, but it's supposed to be water. So how do we do with that? And then Kyle actually had an idea by talking about this when we discussed how about we just make this a dry lake instead of making a real lake, because we can easily cool the water. Now we have the tag, but from previous session we played with the fans, we know people really love the area for skating, and
Yeah.
A lot of us was doing racing down there for skating, and I don't want to take out that fun from people. So that's why eventually we decide to dry out that lake, and now it becomes a dry lake. I know people really love the kind of the lighting there underneath it, because it feels dreamy. So even though I make it a dry lake, I didn't want to make the lighting to be just dark and moody. I still want to make it feels like a dreamy space. So after I did those changes, and I see a lot of people posting screenshots about that area, and it seems like most of the players are still loving it. And happy with this transition of getting the old jeans to be something.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's funny because like when we add new features like this, we oftentimes have to kind of make sure that the rest of the world is still good and functions the way we expect, and everybody, you know, it doesn't run into kind of issues with it like not working as they would want. And I think that's what's interesting about working on a living world like Sky is while while we're always trying to add to it, we have to kind of take care of it also with what is already there. And I think that's an example that Atlas is talking about, where we had to kind of still make sure that we didn't lose what we had before, even though we now actually have real underwater diving.
Yeah, I think the one that I'm currently looking for, Kyle, is the one that's a little hidden over here. I'm not sure if you already found it.
I did.
Oh. Again,
so
if
you shout, or actually there's a new feature that you can show here if you tap on the quest icon.
Oh, right.
Over on the, yeah. I think you have to actually.
I am on Switch, so I did it on my phone. Not sure. It's right here anyways, so found it.
Yeah. Currently, I guess on Switch, I'm not sure if there's a good way to do it, but on touchscreen, you can actually tap on that icon and it'll automatically shout. I'm sure on the Switch touchscreen, you can actually do that too.
Well, we found the last one. How's it going with your findings, Atlas?
I'm already done.
Just me, the slow one of the group.
Well, it's not a race to find the treasure.
That is true. We always want to take our time finding the treasure.
Yeah, because the real design challenge for us. We wanted this experience to be multiplayer, but we also wanted that you get to explore the world. So for now, we decided, okay, everyone have their own quest. But we are definitely thinking about in the future, can we do something that both giving you the opportunity to explore the world without other people taking it away from you, and allowing people to help each other more and see each other's progress.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big discussion for us, and we're really excited about trying to improve how some of this side of the game works with doing these different activities and in groups and kind of progressing along. I think, you know, our dream in general is to keep players working together and keep multiplayer friendly content in the game everywhere. But it's always like Atlas said, it's always a design challenge to kind of hit that while also having players that are maybe have different progress than others, you know? So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to work on some of those things and just think about how do you keep players feeling connected to each other the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we see here, too, with the cut screen we just had, it looks like there's a little bit of friendly competition between all the spirits, trying to see who can find the most treasure. It looks like the Cackling Cannoneer got the most. Speaking of which are you two's favorite spirits this season?
Well, I think for me, it's definitely the Cackling Cannoneer. I think, yeah, it's just, I'm really glad that this season we were able to include so many characters, but definitely that spirit is definitely my favorite this time around.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me, probably because we put the most energy, creativity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Also, my favorite. Not that any of the other ones are bad, but I love the emote with the Cackling Cannoneer. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's
and the
great.
Hair. Love it.
All right, so did you guys both pick that up, that third quest?
I did pick it up, and we are over, it looks like we're just above where the first quest was on our little handy-dandy map. Atlas, do you want to guide us?
Oh, I'm still watching the...
Oh, okay. I will let you watch then.
Yeah, we'll let you finish, and then you can hold our hand, shepherd us over there.
As we discovered in our little trial run, Atlas is good at carting everyone around.
try to take you to some secret place. I think
Yeah, Atlas
knows
is
all the
a good
secrets.
Atlas is a good shepherd both in this game and also in our studio.
No, I'm not the best. I think Ashley is much better.
I think personally for me, everyone has been like a good mentor to me. I feel like I've been learning a whole lot since I've been working here, and it's great because I feel like I personally like learning new things, and everyone is loves to share what they're working on. And even if it's not
You guys
something
want
that you do, you know, people are more than happy to show you.
You guys want a straight kind of action, or do you want a touring around a little bit?
We can go on a little tour. We can go down and see the fish. I know the fish has been a great highlight from this season.
Yeah, I mean the fish. We've been working on the fish even lately, trying to improve them some more. And I think they're definitely a big addition to the world of Sky because they are a new creature type, and we don't get to work on those that often. So it's been a lot of fun to work on them and try to make them feel really cool. There's a lot of technology that went into those that just to render all of them. We have some upcoming things that I won't spoil, but there's really exciting things on the horizon with the fish, and can't wait for everybody to get to try it coming up pretty soon. And I also think that, you know, again, for us, as we continue to build the world of Sky and add more to it and add more life to it, we always try to keep rules, you know, certain rules like light creatures, dark creatures, right? Like the crab. You know, we have different types of creatures, and the fish are certainly light creatures that they'll help kind of give you energy if you get near them. They'll even kind of help you with your breath a little bit when you're underwater. So it's a lot of little things that we're working on with them, and yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, and I even remember in the last stream, Rudy was talking about how one of the members of the team went to an aquarium to just watch fish, and I still find that amazing that, you know, the team goes to the extra lengths to make sure everything is in order and looks like it should look. And
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think most members of our team are, you know, outdoors people and really love nature. And I think, you know, that obviously shows through with our game and how it feels in the world. And I think, you know, it's been a lot of fun, particularly this season, working on this underwater stuff, because, you know, when we're working on it, we just found so many people at TGC love the water, love water sports, you know, surfing. We had a lot of surfers at TGC actually. And I think it just was a passion project for us to build this kind of underwater area, because so many of us actually love underwater stuff, even in the real world. So, yeah, it was just so much fun to work on.
yeah, I mean, especially since most of us, I feel like, are on the West Coast, who doesn't want to go over to the beach and hang out?
Yeah, the beach is awesome, and I encourage everybody to explore the underwater areas and get out in the water or on the water one way or another, because it's fun.
Yeah, I think let's try and make our way over to where the quest is. I'm following Atlas. I'm assuming, Atlas, you know where you're going.
Yeah, Atlas knows where he's going.
Atlas
for
knows
sure.
all the little hidden areas.
Yeah. Atlas is the true designer here.
Actually, Travis did most of the map, and kind of like helping his hand.
I needed to go up for air. We don't want anyone drowning today.
It's okay. You won't die.
Yeah, Travis is another level designer for us at TGC, and he did an awesome job.
He also loves surfing.
Yeah, he does love surfing.
Yeah, a lot of surfers. I personally have never gone surfing, but I love
I think
watching people surf.
for me, like surfing, I've gone surfing a number of times, and I think every time I go out surfing, it's more the magic of surfing is, yeah, technically catching the wave, but I even think just being out in the water with just the nature of the water there is really pretty magical. So even if, it ends up not being the most wavy day, or even if it's like somehow you're just not doing as well out there, it's still fun just to get out.
Yeah, and yeah, even just going to the beach and playing like volleyball on the beach too, and being outdoors, and you know, it's good. It's good to be outside, and play
It
video
is.
games outside. Bring your Switch out, play Sky while you're outside.
Play Switch on the beach.
Yes, can do both these days. You don't need to.
So yeah, I
Stay
like this
inside.
section. I think we're kind of like helping the Manta out here,
Mm-hmm.
and we were joking about this as the season. There's little elements of almost sci-fi in this season,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was cool. In general, this season we were just trying to do a lot of new things and do something a little bit different than we've done in the past. We're always trying to push ourselves to, not stay, constant or consistent, but actually change and come up with better stuff or new stuff all the time and try to innovate. And I think luckily for us, we've been able to really do some different things this season. And I think it was really exciting working on it, especially working on a new diving mechanic. We haven't, I was talking about how I don't think we've made any really new ability mechanic in our game since flying. So obviously swimming and diving is a really huge addition to the world. And yeah, it was really cool to get to work on something like that. I know for me, when I was working on it, it was like, it kind of brought me back to some of my most fun times working on games, as a student or even professionally, where you can just feel the energy of the team. You can feel the energy of yourself and your passion kind of while we were working on it. And we just kept seeing new things come in, and new animations came in for the diving and the swimming, and the environment was getting built up by the art team, and it was just looking amazing. And it was really something. And I could just feel it, again, not just myself, but the whole team was excited about working on something like this. So it was a great season to be a part of.
Yeah, totally. There's a lot of synergy.
Yeah, I love how
Yeah.
freeing the mantas, so they can go back
Like
to the skies.
it's really really kind of like something you need everything to work together, including even though we are doing a lot of new things, we still want this season to be embedded in the Sky story and adding, like, giving more information about what the background of the world is. And also when we build this level, there's a lot of back and forth with engineering team, because
Mm-hmm.
like how fast you swing, how long do you have your air, um, it's all affecting our level design as well. So it's kind of a, you have to work with two labs together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like we really got to work very closely together, and with the art team too. It was really, it felt like all of the members of the team, and not just development, not just engineering, design, and art, but really everybody was somewhat involved, even if it was just like a presentation to everybody on the team and just talking through it. And I just felt, this excitement about us trying something so different, and it was awesome. I mean, it's really, I think, one of those things that for as a team, I think we can continue to try to push for that synergy and try every season to make a better season than the last. And it's definitely been a good experience, I think, as a creative team working on something like this, especially since we were able to work so closely on all these different things.
Yeah, and this season it's fantastic, to say the least. So I'm really enjoying this season. I've said on the last stream too. It's just I love the swimming mechanics. I love the fish. And the quests are a lot of fun too. And I like how you like kind of do them together, but also separate at the same time. So it's like you're working as a group, but also not. Yeah. So I'm glad both of you did such a great job on it. And I'm seeing in the chat too that everyone's saying, tell Alice and Kyle we say thank you for this season. So round of applause to you and all the other people who worked on this. It's a really beautiful season. So let's turn this quest though.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, definitely we're excited about it. I think, we work as hard as we can to make the best stuff that we can. And I think, we're really working on everything for the community. We care about you guys a lot, and we always, believe it or not, we really check like Discord, we check Twitter, we're reading stuff all the time about what people like. And I can remember when the season first came out. I was checking Twitter and I saw so much good, positive community feedback on it. And it was very moving, it was inspiring to see that. And I felt I felt motivated to keep making it better. So we're definitely listening. And yeah, it's great to see that everybody seems to like it. Certainly, like I was saying earlier, it was a very passion-driven season for us, since the team is just so into doing things out in the water anyways. We were kind of able to really put a lot of heart and soul into this one.
Yeah, and it looks like with our little cutscene, we have more friendly competition of gathering some treasure. And we are complete with our third quest. And the fourth quest will be out next week. Yeah. That is it for the quest. But we do have a little Days of Love area as well. So we want to return home and go explore that a little bit.
Awesome.
Go to the pier.
Let's head back home.
I'm gonna feel that we should go there first so that we can have the boat.
Oh. Yeah, well, we like to make it interesting. I love all these pink flowers that are around.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I made sure my cape matched the flowers today. Tried my best.
Yeah, I think you matched the best out of all of us.
I made sure to get the one with the rose.
I get a sakura.
So Days of Love started today. So when people play today, make sure you check out the little pier we have. Lots of awesome stuff over here. And then we're gonna let's get a boat.
Let's do it.
Prop spell.
So nice.
It's cool. You can get a message boat there too.
Yeah, a message boat. Prop boat.
Awesome.
Yay.
I like how our spirits just kind of dance in there.
Yeah. Like,
24/7 party.
24/7 party. Party on the pier. For Days of Love. Let's see. Ooh. Cool.
Just did a double 5 with the spirit.
Double 5 with the spirit. It's dancing around. Ooh, it got dark out. And we have the boat I believe we can put out.
I think so.
Have the flowering now.
Let's see. Yeah, so when you use the spell, you get it for a period of time, and then you can drag it out from the regular emote menu. Awesome.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna.
Oh, this boat is leaking.
Oh no.
Water is going.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
It's only a 2-person boat though, so.
I know. I'm like, what am I doing? Third wheel here.
Washing my feet.
Tipping your toes in. Tipping the toes in. Yeah, this Days of Love area is really cute.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, remember last year we do Days of Summer or Days of Summer Light. Yoshi was putting this round table that is
Just moved the boat on you guys.
You did move the boat on us, and we all
I
just
did.
fell into the water. It's okay. We can go back. Like this.
I remember last year when Yoshi was working on the small kind of a round shape boat. I think there was Days of Summer or Days of Summer Light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him, hey, the water is coming inside. He said that was intentional. Because it's very hot in summer, so you can actually cool your feet.
Oh, cool your feet while you're in the boat. I feel like
Nice.
That's a great design for a boat. Just making sure the water goes in, so you can dip the toes in.
Right now it's winter here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's winter, so probably not a good idea for this time of year.
Probably for south hemisphere, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is our Days of Love area. Now I'm pretty excited for the next few days with it. But we are done with our quest. However, we do have something a little else this time. We have a little art section of our players. I'm going to switch. We have a community art spotlight that we're going to be doing today. And all these are our players that have submitted artwork to our Discord. And I'm really excited to show this off because we love seeing fan art, to be honest. I know everyone in the studio loves looking at all the art channels and all that fun stuff. So
yeah, definitely.
Kyle, Atlas, you haven't seen the art yet.
No, yeah,
we haven't.
Have not. So first up, we have Fluffy IDras on Instagram. We had our days of our days of fortune a few last week. So we have the first one for Lunar New Year with our little sky kid.
Yeah,
Alice, are you able to
awesome.
see it? I'm sure on
Yes.
your screens.
That's awesome.
Yeah, looks really good.
Yeah, I love.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. I love the fireworks underneath, or above rather, not underneath, and the little sky kid dancing under. We actually have a few.
I really like the.
Yeah,
the
me too.
expression, the facial
Yeah,
expression.
yeah, I love the facial expression, the little wink.
Yeah.
So we actually have a few stuff from Days of Fortune from last week, because it's when we grabbed all the drawings. And so next we have Radrizzi, also on Instagram. Also Days Festival or Days of Fortune rather, with our more fireworks. And I like the little tiger mask since it's Year of the Tiger. Very fitting.
Right.
Yeah.
Last year was the ox, right?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, and last year was Year of the
Tiger.
Ox. So it's perfect. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
in the new year passing by.
Yeah, exactly. That's really cool.
Passing some candles and
I
really.
actually like to call this year the year of cat.
Your cat?
Yeah, tiger is a kind of a cat.
Yeah, the tiger is. I mean, it's a very big cat. I don't know if I'd want a tiger in my house, like I would a cat. You know, I have 2 cats in my house. They already
Cat.
tear up my house enough. So.
The year of male.
Yeah. All right, and next up we have PBR official with more lunar
The
new year with more tiger. So.
Oh, cool. Is that koi? It looks like koi.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, there's koi in it. It's like fire koi.
Yeah,
nice.
Tiger on
fish.
top. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's
I
really
like
cool.
the orange. The orange like really brings it out.
Right.
This.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. And then next we have Dork over there in the home area with making some snowmen.
Oh,
Chibi.
I wish we can make snowman again.
Well, I mean, Atlas,
Kyle.
Kyle, you know, like
maybe
get some ideas for later on. Yeah, I love how it's like
agree.
in home too, with all the snow and ice, and it looks like he's taking the head off of the snowman and like showing off.
We had a snowman in the office, the top of office.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Yes, yeah, the office area. The office area is so fun. Unfortunately, haven't gotten to go back to the office yet in real life, but crossing our fingers that one day we'll be back together. And next we have, last but not least, we have Noodle Toodle, which is a clay Sky Kid, which I feel like, I mean, drawing in general is already really hard. So I can't imagine making a Sky Kid out of clay.
But this is really good.
Right?
Yeah, it's really good.
And I love it because there's kind of like some snow in the background.
Right. And also this is a steel case or something with the pattern is really good too.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's their table, but it's I like the pattern with the Sky Kid with the clay.
And there's an orange there.
Yeah,
there is.
This is adorable. I love all these drawings. If you are an artist or like being crafty, please feel free to post your art on our Discord under the completed fan art and creations, and we might choose you for our next live stream. We will ask first, of course, for permission. But yeah, we all love seeing art and fan art and creations and craftiness. But yeah,
absolutely.
Most amazing part of seeing the community feedback is just seeing all those art. That just made my day every time I watch fan art on the different sources.
Yeah, it's always amazing and always inspirational.
You guys inspired us.
Yeah.
One of our level was inspired by fan art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it inspires me too as a non-artist. I like to try and draw, but seeing everyone else draw, I'm like, I want to learn how to get better at it. And it's also like, it's nice seeing how passionate our players are about the game. It's inspiring, it makes you feel good.
It's really like I think that is the benefit of working on a live game, that you have this kind of conversation with players.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you close the door and you meet again in 3 years and you get out and then that's it, and then you go next. But it's like a constant conversation with the players, and it really feels like we are the community together, but we are co-creating this world of Sky.
Yeah.
Like like even like this season, we have the beta testing, and because there's a lot of work on beta testing is very short, and we didn't get to the time to address all the feedback, but we still do a lot of changes based on the feedback we got in a very short amount of time. We kind of completely redo one of the quests, which you guys will play in next week. So I hope that those changes and those co-creation will be something that you guys like. How
Yeah,
everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Everybody's kind of welcome, and we definitely look at all the feedback. I mean, we love getting feedback, even positive, negative, good, bad, and ugly. We like it all, just because, like Atlas said, everybody's opinion kind of counts, and we care about everybody, so we want to do the best we can for everybody. And I think it's a fun process to go through that and work on a game kind of together with everyone. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you two for joining me today. I do have one last question, because this is the question I always end with. But what are your favorite ice cream flavors?
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you want to go first, Alice?
For me, I think it's the taro. It's taro.
Oh, taro, like the purple one?
Yeah, the purple one.
I normally get taro, the purple, or the taro for my boba.
That's great, because it was kind of my childhood memory. It's at that time it was really cheap and the default ice cream, and I ate the most.
I love taro, so I will +1 on that. I love taro. How about you, Kyle?
I think for me, it's, if I could get anything, it would be a waffle cone with the peanut butter chocolate, 1 scoop of peanut butter chocolate ice cream, and then maybe the cookie dough ice cream on top of that.
That's normally what I get too. Peanut butter with the cookie dough or cookies and cream, one or the other. I will also +1 that one, because both sound great. They're both like completely different types of ice creams that you guys like, but it depends on what mood you're in, Sometimes you're in the mood for different flavors.
Oh, totally. That's why we're a good team, Atlas.
Yeah. Completely different flavors, but works out.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you two for so much for joining my stream today, or our stream, and I really enjoyed getting to hear all of what you work on and how you feel about the season, and hopefully maybe we can have you on again.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks so much for having us. We love you guys out in the community, and yeah, couldn't do it without your support and everything. So absolutely, thanks to everyone out there, and I think it was great time thanks for having us.
Yeah, and happy days of love.
Everyone. Also, a special shout out to Mostrom, who encouraged me before this this show, telling me that I'm okay, because I was nervous.
That's awesome.
The secret is if you're not nervous, that's when something's wrong.
Yeah.
Key is always to be a little nervous.
Well, it was really fun connecting to the community.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah, and I appreciate you two coming on and chatting with me. So, and thank you all the people who watched. I hope you enjoy the season and Days of Love. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day and a good week.
Yeah, thank you. Have a
good
week.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy swimming.
you.